We are joined today by two fabulous authors. This book is called Girl, It's Not You, It's Definitely Him. And let me tell you, it is a fabulous book. We have Meagan Edwards and Janet Reynolds with us today. Thank you so much for joining us, ladies. This book was the highlight of my night when I got it.
Oh, I love that. Thanks for reading it.
How did this idea come about?
Well, Janet and I met on the set. Well, we were auditioning for the TV show First Dates Canada, and we kind of became friends and just realized that we both have a lot in common in the dating department. Yeah. We were dating at the time, and we had some really epically bad dates, and I had kind of, every time I came home from a date, I was doing voice notes and just recording all what happened because I just couldn't believe it. And every time I came home, I was like, oh, why is that happening? And then I just, yeah. Because Janet's on Netflix. We felt like we should write it down because we assumed that it can't be just us. It has to be a lot of other women, too. And it was. After we interviewed a lot of our friends and family, and 50 stories later, it made up a whole book. And there were still more after that. So yeah, not all 50 stories are ours. Yeah, no, not. Thank you.
I was going to ask that. I was wondering how many actually came from you guys. This book is so relatable. Are you looking at maybe doing a second one because there's been such a good response? I mean, even anybody I've showed it to has been like, oh yeah, I've got a story. So do you think this could be a whole series?
Once we make $1 million off of the first book, yes, definitely. It's hard because we are self-publishing authors. So when you self-publish, you have to pay for everything. You have to pay for the editing, the design of the interior and exterior of the book, even printing the book. You have to pay for it all. So it is quite pricey. And I think if we had a publisher, you know, like a massive publisher that wanted to sign us
plugging that
or anything, then yeah, I would love to write more books.
The process itself is super fun, and we have so people reaching out now. Even some men that are like, we want to put our stories in there. And so that we'll see what happens.
So you could, in essence, do another series, but do it from the other side of things, where it's the guys' stories about women.
Boy, it's not you. It's definitely her.
Yeah, we're not sure if we like that, but we'll see.
Yeah, you never know. Anything's possible. I mean, lots of people have had bad dates, and we have had people come to us and be like, it's not just the girls that have bad dates. We're like, we know, but we know about the female side of it. So that's what we write about. But it would be cool to do something about the men's side of it, too. Yeah.
Now, it seems like this is something that, you know, as you mentioned, is a fun project. Where do you guys go from here with this? I know you're joking about making $1 million, but have you started on some other projects already?
Actually, we're signing soon with a production team that works out of Vancouver and LA. We have signing a contract because they're going to be shopping it around to some showrunners and screenwriters and stuff like that. So
and networks and that sort of thing.
Potentially could be something on film or TV one day.
And did you guys, either of you, actually end up making the cut in the First Dates show itself?
Yep. Yeah, we were both on the show.
And how did it turn out? Or do I guess it's probably one of the stories in the book?
No, we actually didn't write about that because the dates were not terrible.
No, not at all. Actually, mine was really fun.
Yeah, mine was pretty fun too, but they just didn't work out. So it wasn't juicy enough to write about, really.
Right.
Juicy enough for TV and a good laugh.
Yeah, the editing made it juicy enough for TV. But it was, you know, they weren't bad enough to write about. The story would be pretty lame, I think, if anybody read it.
Yeah.
It's more fun to watch.
Definitely, you should watch it.
Yeah.
And have you guys had quite a good response to the book itself, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a lot of really good feedback.
A lot of people, I mean, especially the females who have been on horrible dates have been like, oh my God, like, I have stories for you. And I'm like, we asked you for your story a year ago and you didn't want to give it to us. Because I think sometimes no one actually believes you're going to do what you actually say you're going to do. And people are like, oh yeah, cool idea, book. But I don't think anyone actually realized we were actually going to write the book. So the response has been great. And I actually do think that if we did write another book, people would have some stories for us for sure.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, ladies. We are out of time. Just where can everybody get this if they wanted to order it? Where's the best place to go?
You can order it online. You can go to amazon.com.ca,
indigo.ca.
Yep. If you go into any Kohl's, Chapters, or Indigo store, because we don't have it in Alberta or Saskatchewan just yet, you can just type in the name of the book in the computer system and order it into that store specifically to be able to do that.
Okay, perfect. Well, it would make a great, great Christmas gift, that's for sure. So once again, thank you so much, ladies, for joining us. I really appreciate it. We'll make sure to post the link on our social media as well to get people ordering this, because it's just, like I said, it was one of those books that I just couldn't put down. And unfortunately, some were relatable as well. But thank you so much for taking the time for this. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so
Thanks
much.
for having us.